Some people feel nothing but music. Yes, really. If you've noticed, while listening to music, you feel chills or have the urge to tap your feet. That is, your body is reacting to the music in some kind of way. But, as per a study conducted in the University of Barcelona, 5% of participants did not feel any emotion whatsoever. That is, the body did not react to any kind of music. Before you call these study subjects monsters, remember that these were perfectly normal human beings and they received pleasure from other things like food and sports. They also had no other evident psychological issues. They were just perfectly normal, happy and healthy college students who just naturally did not care for any kind of music. Number 2. Rod Stewart hosted the world's largest free concert. Several free concerts have been reported to have audience numbers of up to 1 million or more, but such numbers tend to be exaggerated. However, according to the Guinness World Records, Rod Stewart's 1993 New Year's Eve performance at the Copacabana beach in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, remains the most attended free concert ever due to its staggering attendance of 4.6 million people. Number 3. Wannabe by Spice Girls is the catchiest song of all time. In 2014, a group of researchers from the Museum of Science and Industry released an online test called Hooked on Music. It contained over 1,000 quips from pop hits going back all the way to the 1940s and asked over 12,000 participants to identify songs as fast as possible. They figured out that Wannabe by Spice Girls is the catchiest song of all time due to the fact that participants identified it in 2.3 seconds, which was way below the 5-second average of other popular songs. Number 4. An Astronaut released an album with all songs recorded entirely in space. In 2015, an astronaut named Chris Hadfield released an album with all songs recorded entirely while he was in orbit. Yes, you heard me right. He recorded songs while he was in orbit. Not only was he the first Canadian to walk in space, he was also the first person whose music went viral thanks to a cover of David Bowie's Space Oddity. He spent a total of 144 days at the International Space Station recording songs for his appropriately titled album Space Sessions, Songs for a Tin Can. Honestly, I didn't know music had no limits. The world's largest rock band included 953 musicians. The Beijing Contemporary Music Academy achieved this record on June 16, 2016. The band, who performed in the city of Tianjin, China, included 349 singers, 154 guitarists, 151 drummers, 100 keyboard players, 100 bassists, and 98 wind instrument players. That's so many people! Cows produce more milk while listening to slow music. A 2001 study by 2 psychologists at the University of Leicester suggested that cows who listen to slow music, like Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. and Simon and Garfunkel's Bridge Over Troubled Water, produce 3% more milk than a control group. Cows who listen to rap or techno music showed no increase in milk production. Cows need a hormone named oxytocin to produce milk, and oxytocin production is at the max when cows are relaxed. Thus, playing relaxed music helps cows produce milk more. Non-musicians almost rarely hear music in their sleep. Music in dreams is rare even for musicians. Studies have shown that only 40% of musicians hear music in their dreams. For non-musicians, that number is only 18%. Too bad. Well, I guess that's more reason to learn music theory and an instrument. Prince played 27 musical instruments in his debut album. Prince's debut album For You was released when he was just 20 years old and he played over 27 musical instruments in it. Damn, that's a lot of instruments. Included in the album's notes, he's listed as the musician behind all the vocals as well as, well, the list was too long to remember, so here it is on the screen. Music stimulates reward by releasing dopamine in the brain. Whenever we enjoy positive times, such as eating or getting lit and jumping off something, we get a rush of dopamine that provides us with a sense of pleasure. It's been found that music heightens activity in the nucleus accumbens area of the brain that regulates dopamine release. Listening to music provides enhanced physical performance. Research has consistently shown that the synchronization of background music with repetitive exercise provides enhanced physical performance, helping people train for longer, and more efficiently. In one study, participants who cycled in time to music found that they needed 7% less energy when compared to participants who cycled with background asynchronous music. In other words, music provides temporal cues to your brain that have the potential to make you use your energy more efficiently. Well, there were some facts over music that you didn't know. Which was your favorite fact? Tell me in the comments below. And also, if you have any suggestions, please drop them in the comments below as well. Give this video a like, share it with your friends and family, and also subscribe to this channel for more other videos like this. To watch my cover of Someone You Loved, click over here. And to watch my cover of Faded, click over here. I will see you in the next video. Bye.